Artis Impact follows the protagonist Akane and her AI companion bot as they explore the rusted remains of a post-apocalyptic world. Where I think this game thrives above so many others is in its visual presentation. From the animations to the area maps to the absolutely gorgeous illustrations that litter the cutscenes of this game, it is beautiful to look at from start to finish. And I would dare anyone to find a screenshot of this game that doesn't look immaculate. I think these manga panel-esque visuals are easily the highlight of this game's storytelling in a way that I can only really compare to a game like Gravity Rush. Artis Impact evokes a wonder in me that often made me feel like I was watching an old anime or reading an old manga. Maybe this is just me, but somehow it was able to make me feel nostalgic while being an entirely new and unique setting. The game does so much to build a world that's fun and expressive in a way that makes it feel more alive and lived in. From autumnal forests to winter tundras to disturbing dystopian cities, this game does so well at hitting the vibes it's going for, all while being underscored by a beautifully charming soundtrack. There are several moments in the game I would just find myself having Akane lie in the snow or sit at a table or do small tasks, even if they didn't end up providing tangible benefits, because it's in the quiet moments that it thrives. There's so much story content for you to discover throughout the course of the game that if you don't explore, you could easily miss so much. With this game, more than most, you get out of it what you put into it. If you don't talk to any NPC and you just go from main story event to main story event, then I could totally see someone walking away from it incredibly underwhelmed, because I feel that the main story, while it's fine in isolation, isn't really anything to write home about without the context of everything else that you can do in this world. But as with all good things, there's a catch. This game has probably the easiest turn-based combat system I have ever experienced, and that's kind of disappointing because the monster designs, the fight screens, and the battle animations, and the battle music are all stupidly cool, and I wanted to stay in fights longer so that I could appreciate them. But the game would only let me do that if I idled on this fight screen or intentionally just used basic attacks instead of any abilities. But I don't think that any of this should take away from the fact that this game is good and it deserves to be played, and the developer did overall a really great job with it. So go check it out if you want to, or don't. I'm not getting paid for this, so I don't really care too much either way.